Hi guys, this is Cece here from Cece Sharing Space. In this space, we share views and information on self-development and relationship building. Please subscribe to my channel and click on the notification button and to receive notifications for the new videos. And also, don't forget to click on the like button. Enjoy, thank you. Hi guys, thank you once again for taking time to listen to my video. Today I'd like to speak about respect. I know you guys have heard, especially the women hearing that their men are saying, please respect me. Right? You're not respecting me. What does he mean when he says that? What does a man mean when they say they want to be respected? Right? Okay, firstly, respect is something that everybody wants. And this is not only men, women also desire and need to be respected. Okay, so today I like to just break down what respect means. Okay, so respect is a cornerstone of a healthy relationship, even with friendship, even a platonic relationship, with your relationships in the workplace. Respect is very important, right? So in a relationship, your love relationship with your partner, your husband, your spouse, respect is also important there as well. So respect and love work hand in hand, right? Without respect in a love relationship, there's a very huge imbalance. So respect basically is about you accepting that person and understanding that they're also a person themselves. So respect means that you recognize that your partner is a whole person and not just something or somebody that you need to get something from. You see? So respect is not just a way of you getting something. It's not about you just getting all the time. It's also about giving as well. So respect is a mutual giving between two people when they when they're in a relationship. Okay. So let me just go through this again. Respect means that you recognize your partner as a whole person and not just a way to get something from, right? Or somebody that you're gonna use. So when you use somebody, that's a lack of respect, right? So you need to understand that respect is mutual. So when you respect a man, he will automatically respect you as well. Because what you give in is what you're going to get. Okay, so in most relationships and disagreements and conflicts, right, the man is always saying to his friends and family, complaining, even in therapy. If he's going through therapy, family, relationship therapy, he's always telling psychologists she lacks respect for me. She doesn't respect me. Respect means that you recognize your partner as a whole person and not just a way to get something from him. This is where the problem is in the modern relationships now, is that a woman feels that a man needs to give me money, the man needs to give me sex, the man needs to do this, the man needs to do that. What about you as a female? What do you need to do? Right? So in most cases, we're looking at a way people recognize how they should react in relationships. They use their religious backgrounds and their upbringing on how they need to respect, and also how they saw their mother respecting their father. So they now use that as a basis of how to respect their men. So for example, if you come from a background where your mother and your father had a very, very, very conflicting relationship and it lacked respect, you then have an imbalance in terms of understanding on how you should respect your man. So then people believe that, oh no, if I respect him, it means I need to be submissive. No, that's not about being submissive. It's about you understanding him and respecting him for who he is and not criticizing him all the time. Because you see, the problem that people tend to do, they focus on all the negative things that the partner does, and they keep on criticizing them. So this is where the problem comes in. In relationships, respect is very important. So I'm going to go on and discuss how we can demonstrate this respect. Number one, we need to demonstrate trust. Trust is essential in any relationship, even in a non-romantic relationship, right? We need to trust each other. But it means a lot more than believing that your partner won't cheat on you. You see, this is where people have a misunderstanding. That people always worry about, oh, my partner is cheating, and trust is only around that. No, it means much more than that. Trust is about you trust him with the finances, you trust him with the children, you trust him with your family, you trust him with yourself. That's what trust is really based on in relationship. You can demonstrate your trust by not texting or calling a person constantly. This is where people fall short, and mostly women do this, or guilty of this. If a man has left the house and is gone to work and is 50 minutes late, you now begin texting and phoning and stressing and stuff like that because you don't trust him, especially if there's a history of cheating in the relationship. You see, this is what I've noticed in most relationships, is that when a man cheats on you the first time, you don't address that cheating and why he's cheating, or what is the issue, what is lacking in the relationship or within him. Most people don't go for psychological counseling. They don't go for counseling, like relationship counseling, to unpack their issues. Instead, they just cover it up with make-up sex. They cover it up with ignorance. They cover it up with revenge tactics, whereby, okay, you cheated, so I'll also cheat. So you're forgetting that this trust that's developed because of their cheating incident is still there. You haven't addressed the issue. Instead, you've now tried and hurt him and pay him back. So then you'll continue being with each other, and you feel now that's good. You cheated, so I cheated as well, and that's it. And that will resolve your problem. No, it does not resolve your problem. So that is why the trust now becomes lost in the relationship, because of the fact that you'll never address the issue. So it's very important for you to demonstrate trust in your relationship. If your man did something in the past, leave the past in the past, and don't keep on bringing the past in the current now, because that would really destroy your relationship. So one of the ways of demonstrating respect for your man is to trust him, and also allow him to trust you too. When you say something, keep to your word. Okay. Another thing you can use is be mindful of your communication. This is where most women lack, because we tend to forget that the man is a person like you, and those words and those tones of aggression that you're using is actually hurting him as well. So when you have an issue in your relationship, be mindful of how you communicate with your man, even when you're in your daily communication. Be mindful of how you address him. Be mindful of how you speak to him, even if you have children. Especially when you have children, actually, you need to be very mindful how you speak to your husband or your partner when the children are around, because you are actually now showing the children how to treat your man, your husband. The children will then learn from you and how you speak to your husband or your partner or your man, and they will also now repeat that way you treat him, and by speaking to him disrespectfully. So it's very important for you to be very mindful of how you speak and choose the words very carefully, right? So a lot of couples have a problem with that. They tend to, for years and years, becomes a norm that you speak to your man and say, "Aish, what you want again? Why are you complaining again? Aish, I'm tired of this." All those negative ways of speaking to your man. If your man is having a problem, and he's doing something that you don't like, you'll have a bedroom, you'll have a private place, you'll have your inner chamber that you can use. My husband likes to tell me, remind me about that, because he was brought up in a family where his parents never had any conversations or confrontations in front of the children. Their parents always spoke in the room, and they dealt with the issues in their bedroom. And by the time they come out of the bedroom, they're now united. They now have spoken about all those issues, that conflicting issues. So use your inner chamber in your marriage and speak to your husband or your partner in a private space, not in front of your family or even the children, because the children are going to learn how you speak to your man. And if it's with aggression, the children also start having an aggressive way of speaking to their father and speaking to him with disrespect. Okay? So it's very important to be mindful of how you speak to your partner or your husband. And then another point you can also use is be reliable and accountable. When you say something, live that thing that you said. Don't cancel dates and cancel appointments late and stuff, and then you seem like you're not reliable, because if you say we're going to meet at a certain time in a certain place, let it be so. Right? Be punctual and be reliable and be accountable. If you said something in the past and that man, your man, asked you, but you said this, why hasn't it been done? Don't deny it and don't lie and say, I never did that thing or I never said that thing. Right? The mere fact that you now showing your character to your man is getting to understand who you are by your actions. So respect is all up. It's about activating your respect with actions. That's what it's all about. So a lot of women believe that respect is so complicated, that this man is asking me to lower myself. No, he's not. He's only asking you to accept him and see him as a person, an individual. So when you have that ability to be reliable, punctual, and also accountable, then it's good, because now you actually teaching him that you are this type of person. If you are not reliable, you're not accountable, you're not punctual, you're actually teaching him that you're that type of person. So then he can never trust you, and then he sees you not having respect for him. So for men, it's not about words, about actions. Women are more emotional. They want to hear love. I love you, baby. They want to hear all those things. Men want to see action because they're action beings. You understand? Men don't sit and cry. They want to resolve the problem. They want to get up and mobilize themselves and resolve the problem. They're not going to sit and cry with you. Your man is not your girlfriend. Your girlfriend, you can call her, you can have ice cream and have a date or pity party date where you can talk and complain about what happened and everything. But a man doesn't do that. A man is thinking, okay, how do I resolve this problem? And this is what I have noticed in my own marriage. My husband is the type of man, a typical man. He doesn't want to talk about a problem. He wants to go ahead and do something to resolve the problem. So that's the thing about men. You need to understand how men work. Men are much a little bit more different than women. We're more emotional. We're more right-minded people. We're not people that want to do something. We first want to complain and complain and complain. Men are different. They're action beings. Okay. Then let me go on. You need to encourage having time apart. This idea of you in a relationship and you spending every single moment with the man is ridiculous and it's unrealistic as well. Unless y'all are married, living in one house. Even married couple don't spend 24 hours together. They got things they're doing. They separate people doing separate things in their lives. They only get together at a certain time for meal times in the evening, or maybe they got a lunch arrangements with the family or something. But they're different people. And they sleep on the same bed, but they're different people. They're doing different things in their lives. So even in much more in just a normal dating relationship, you need to give your man time to spend time alone. And then you sit down with him and you speak to him and you say, guy, let's talk about how we're going to arrange the schedule of us meeting, when we're going to spend time, because this is my schedule. I work from this hour to this hour, and on weekends I'm free from this time and this time. And then you'll arrange each other, and then you'll meet and spend time together doing things that you like. Okay. And last tip I want to use here is appreciate your differences. People have a problem appreciating that your man is different to you. Your man is not you. Your husband is not you. You are different. You come from a different background, different family, different upbringing, and him too. So we need to appreciate the differences. If he likes blue and you like black, it's okay. If he likes tomato and you like something else, it's okay as well. So we need to understand that we need to appreciate the man's differences. Okay, I hope this was helpful. These are all the tips that you can use to make your relationship better by learning how to respect your man in a better way, so that you can have a better relationship. And when you respect a man, I guarantee you he will respect you back. It's as simple as that. Okay, thank you so much for tuning into this video. And please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you.